Today, we are diving right into Raksha Bandhan, that amazing celebration of the bond between brothers and sisters. And we're going to talk about one of the most beautiful traditions that really makes the day feel complete, Mehndi.
So, the festival is just around the corner, right? And I bet preparations are in full swing. You've probably got the sweets figured out, the rakhis are chosen, the outfits are planned. But have you thought about your mehendi?
Because let's be real, the right design does so much more than just decorate your hands. It totally completes your entire festive look. So let's explore some absolutely gorgeous and popular ideas to find the one that's perfect for you. First off, just a quick thought on why this is so special. Applying Mehndi is such a cherished art form in India for pretty much any big celebration. It's this beautiful symbol of joy, of beauty, and that festive spirit. Okay, so where should we start? Let's kick things off with something for those of us who might be a little short on time, but, still want that touch of festive elegance. If you need a design that's simple and quick, this first style is for you. This style is called the bell design. Now, bell means vine or creeper, and that name is just perfect, right? It's this delicate, thin line of patterns that gracefully trails from your wrist, usually all the way up to the tip of one finger. It's so fast to apply, but the result looks stunningly elegant and really sophisticated. All right, so from that long, flowing style, let's switch gears to something a little different. A design that has a really bold central focus. This one's a classic. It's probably one of the most timeless and popular choices for a reason. And here's where you can really see the difference in how they look. So while the bale design creates that beautiful linear flow along your hand, this style, the galtiki, creates this powerful focal point, bam, right in the center of your palm. It just immediately draws your eye inward, which is why it's such a classic. And you know what's great? The process itself is wonderfully simple. You just start with the main tikki, which is that bold circle in the middle. Then you start to adorn it with all these intricate, beautiful patterns around it, kind of like a mandala spreading out. And you finish the whole look off by decorating the fingertips. It just creates this really balanced and timeless design that's so perfect for Rakhi. But what if simple isn't what you're going for? What if for this Rakhi, you want to go all out and make a truly grand artistic statement with your hands? Well, then you are definitely going to want to explore these more elaborate traditional patterns. Traditional designs are a real showcase of artistry. I mean, we're talking about intricate, super detailed patterns that often cover the entire hand, basically turning it into a canvas. These designs often feature just stunning motifs, like the beloved peacock or moor, which adds this gorgeous layer of beauty and symbolism to your whole festive look. There's a perfect Hindi phrase that sums this style up. Ye aapke haathon mein khoob jachega. It just means this will look absolutely splendid on your hands. And it's so true. There's a richness and a grandeur here that is just breathtaking. It's not just a design, it's a masterpiece. But we can take this even one step further. How do you make your mehendi not just beautiful, but uniquely meaningful for Raksha Bandhan? Well, you do it by adding a personal touch that tells the story of the day itself. Think about this for a second. You could actually work a Rakhi design right into the pattern. Or for something even more personal, and I love this, you could have a small motif of a brother and sister together. It's such a heartfelt way to celebrate that bond, and it totally transforms the Mehndi from just decoration into a beautiful story on your hands. Phew! We've seen some amazing options, right? From the simple and swift to the super elaborate and deeply personal. So the big question is, how in the world do you choose the right design for you? Okay, let's just do a quick recap to help you decide. If you want something quick, minimalist, and elegant, the bell design is totally your best bet. For that classic, balanced, and timeless look, the galtiki is a fantastic choice. Now, if you want to make a truly stunning, elaborate statement, you'll probably lean towards the traditional full-hand designs. And of course, for something that's deeply personal, the Rakhi Special is the perfect way to tell your own story. It really just comes down to the look you want and the time you have. So, as you get ready to celebrate, think of your Mehndi as more than just the final touch to an outfit. See it as a form of personal expression.
Which of these beautiful styles will you choose to tell your story this Raksha Bandhan?